right, so this afternoon we are going to be working in our bee yard, and if you want to know what we're going to what preceded this action that we're going to do in the bee yard today, go back to my channel and find the video where we found the swarm. So that was about a week ago. So you go watch that video and then you'll understand why we're doing what we're doing today. So what we're doing today is it's windy today, so that's why we're in the barn to start off with for talking, because we don't have a lot of special equipment that will sound out the wind. So it's going to be windy out there. So I wanted you to understand what I'm saying before we go out there. But we need to introduce this queen back into the hive that she came from. And what you have to do though, before you do that, first we have to find the hive that is queenless. Once you find the hive that is queenless, you have to make sure you cut out all of the queen cells that are in that hive. It's too late in the year for them to raise a new queen. This is almost the end of October. So we're going to cut out all the queen cells, make sure there's not an evidence of a queen at all in there. Then we will wait 24 hours, so they will be hopelessly queenless for 24 hours. And then we will be able to, we have the queen from the swarm, and we will be able to introduce her back into that hive, so she will survive and that hive will survive with that queen. And then the extra bees that were with her, we are going to be introducing to a smaller hive that we have, because they need more bees anyways, and then it will take off the pressure from that hive where they thought they had too many bees. So that's what we're going to do. And so watch us what we're going to do. It's going to be windy, but that's going to be okay, and then we'll come back in the barn to conclude the video. Thanks for watching. Let's go see the bees. Okay, so we are in the bee yard, and this is our number 3 hive, the 3rd hive. This is the hive we think they may have swarmed out of. So that's why we're checking them first, to see if these are the ones that are queenless. So we don't know. This was just kind of an educated guess, I guess you could say, because this is where they landed when they had swarmed. So, you know, let's see. Right? And that black thing, if you're wondering, is the beetle traps that we had installed a week or 2 ago. So that's what that black thing is.
They already have propolised down.
Yes, and they've already got propolis on it to make it stuck down to the frames. They put that stuff on everything. They're so funny with that stuff. I mean, it's good for them and they need to do it, but it's just really funny how quick and what they do. So it's kind of amazing. Now you want to try not to spill any beetles in there. Yeah, there's a couple beetles in there. See those black things? So that did work. So, but not too many. So that's good too. We don't have a humongously bad beetle population. So that's good. Which we didn't think we did, but it's just a good thing to do at this time of year, to get those last little beetles out of there before, you know, winter starts and things like that. And we will put that beetle trap back in, of course, once we get everybody situated from these. And also they have their apivard strips for mite treatment, which are those little things with the toothpicks hanging. And next week, they will have been in their hive for 3 weeks. And at the 3-week marker is when you want to switch them around. So we're going to move them around. And then they stay on for another 3 weeks. Another 3 weeks. And then they'll be done for their treatment for this fall for mites. So that's good too. And we just remade everybody's food today. They've been eating a lot of food, which is really a good sign. It's starting to get colder here, so we're going to maybe have our first frost tomorrow night. So yeah. What's that black thing right there?
What?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Just something.
Yeah.
Some type of weird something. Oh.
Well, I'm not seeing swarm cells on this one.
What's that?
See that top? Where?
What's this stuff?
Yeah. Well, let's see. 1, 2,
Oh, I see it.
2, 4, 5. There's nothing in there. We're going to just quickly check a couple of these.
Okay. Yeah. We didn't see any swarm cells in this one, even though this is the one we thought she came out of, but there aren't any signs. So we're gonna have to look into the frames to look in more detail what we can see. We won't want to do this long because, like I said, it is kind of chilly out here. We don't want to make the bees get cold. And it's real windy today too, which isn't really gonna be helpful. Of course. But they are pretty calm today. I have noticed. The bees are pretty calm today. So. What we're looking for is signs of the queen. Because if they didn't have swarm cells in this one, then she should be here, or at least eggs, and then we would know that this is not where she came from. Okay. We have to look in the sun. Just the bees working.
He broods,
Oh.
no eggs. No swarm cells either.
Yeah. I can help you look.
See eggs?
No eggs on that one. No eggs. I see larvae.
How old?
Well, it's this round. This. Oh, sorry, people.
You down in here?
A couple worms.
Oh, yeah.
See them?
Yeah, I'm watching.
Okay. We did see little worms in that frame, which would be larvae. We're going to see how old that would be. Because now if they're not very old, then that means the queen is still here. So I'm not really sure that she came out of this one. I have a feeling that they still have a queen in this one.
No, I see eggs.
Okay, so
It's
there's
not this
eggs
one.
too. So she did not come out of this one. So we can put them back now. And
Yeah. So
she
we do
came
know
from somewhere else.
that it was not this one.
I think we should try number 4 next. We're going to try number 4 next, okay, guys? So we're just going to put this hive back together. Make sure we don't squish any bees. But that's a good sign that she did not come from here. So.
Well, elimination of number 1.
Yep.
Here.
Oh, hey, that strip. Yeah. Perfect. Well, I'm glad we saw babies.
That was quick.
Yeah. And we saw the babies.
So, not here.
No, let's try number 4. Alright, so now we're to number 4. This is our 4th hive. Like I said, we're going to check it, get the beetle trap out of there. Oh, there was one beetle. Squished him. Ha ha ha. He was on his way to the trap, but we just helped him quicker. He didn't have to go.
Another one.
Oh, there's another one. Oh, there's another one. See, they were on their way to inside the beetle trap. They were on their way to go in there, but we were just squishing them and being done with it. There's one right here. Yeah, see that thing? That's a bee. A beetle, I mean.
Yes.
Yes, we had success getting rid of beetles. Yeah, that's amazing. No, but these beetle traps, as you guys can see, they really work. The bees can chase those beetles right up there, and they get in there. I mean, it's very quick and easy way to get rid of your beetles. And of course, if you see them like we did, squishing them is even a quicker way. So now, it got stuck. That propolis stuff, they put it on everything. So what we're doing is, while we're looking at the bottom of the boxes before we go into the frame, is that's where you're going to see your swarm cells. So what we do for a quick check is you tilt up the box, you look at the bottom of the frames. If you don't see swarm cells, then you know, okay, well that one did not swarm. And then, like we did with the other one, then though we like to go in and just make sure. We like to be over, you know, we like to check for sure and look to make sure you see eggs and the queen is still there, okay? But your first step will be to look at the bottom of the frames for swarm cells when we're checking to see who's queenless from this swarm. And the bees are really calm today, though. I mean, honestly, like, we're just standing here. They're not bothering us. They're not upset. They really have calmed down since that dearth started. Okay, so here we again don't really see anything.
Nope.
Nothing alarming in here, so I don't think she came from here either. But we will check for eggs. But yep, no swarm cells. Okay, now let's check for eggs. Okay, let's come closer here. And let's check for eggs. Or larvae if you can get young larvae. You'll know the queen has been here. Because like I said, this swarm it's been a week. So definitely if you have eggs or if you have a couple-day-old larvae, you know that the queen is still in here. It's very sticky to pull the frames out. And there's their apivar strip. But look how calm these bees are today. I mean, it's really amazing. If you watch my video of when the dearth started and we hadn't started feeding them yet, I mean, they were very more aggressive than they are today. Oh, lots of good honey and nectar. No babies. Normally, no babies in the first frame on the outside. It's very rare that you would see that. You're gonna just mostly see them more toward the middle, because that's where they can keep them warm and take care of the babies better when they're in the middle of the hive more. Not on that one either. That's mostly just honey. So once you get into about third or fourth frame, you will normally see babies. That's how it was on the other hive, anyways. Okay, let's look.
Larvae.
Oh, yeah, we see larvae.
Go very quick. You see eggs.
Just larvae on this one. The bees in there working.
Oh, I see the queen.
Oh, there
Right,
she
there's
is.
the queen.
Where is she?
Right,
I'm terrible at seeing
right
queen.
there.
Oh, yeah,
Right there.
there's the
There's
queen.
Mama, so it's
so
not
we
this
know
one.
she's there. Okay, so we can put them back now. This is a quick check again. Now, when we put the hives back, we're making sure that we put the strips back in and their beetle traps. And then the frame.
Okay, so
The box. So now, number 3 and 4 is good. Now we're on to number 5. Number 5.
which one she came from? We don't know.
We do not know. This is a game. We have to check them all. Something that would be so crazy would be if they all had a queen. Now what would you do? We'll have to see what happens if they all have a queen. Then that would mean these bees are somebody else's swarm that decided to come to our house. Now there's the beetle trap going back in. You just get in between that. You have to have it, remember, in the top corner because that's where the bees chase the beetles. And then we put the lid back on. I don't want to trip on that. We're going to give them, where's their food?
Don't worry, it's a pass.
We'll give them their food in a second. We're just trying to, we just made everybody new food today, so some of it's up at the front porch. So we will come back and give the rest of them their food. Some of them we already gave them their food back, but some we didn't. So, but they'll be all right for a second. Now here's our number 5 hive, which we'll be going to next. And let's see what we find in here. Not necessarily.
You're right.
We have no idea.
Find out.
We have no idea. And so this was their feeder box. That's what's on the top. So we're going to give that one their food, because then we can always give them more food. So, and they've really been eating their food really good, so which is a good sign, like I said earlier. Okay, let's see what's in here, guys. What do you got going on in here? Okay, I wonder what the beetles will be in here. Let's see if we see any beetles. I don't see any beetles on the outside yet, like we did on the other hive. Let's see in the beetle trap. See, you can use your hive tool. It's very helpful to be able to pick stuff up and get stuff unstuck on the edge of the hive tool.
There's a beetle.
Oh, there's a beetle. Oh, there you go. Squish him. Ha ha ha. He was on his way to the trap, though. He thought he could get away, but he could not get away. Anybody in there?
One.
Oh, one. So that's good, though. We're not seeing an overpopulation of beetles, so this is a good sign. Let's see if we see swarm cells now.
Oh.
Another beetle. Uh-oh. Get him, get him, get him. Get him.
We'll get him.
Well, the bees will get him anyways.
There's a beetle.
There's one. There's one.
All right. Oh, yeah. Hang on.
Don't squish the bees.
We're not. We're going to pull some of these out. Going to kill some beetles.
There's one. There's
Bill.
a beetle.
No honey there. Oh, there's another beetle. Two down.
Yeah. So this is a good sign that we're killing and catching these beetles. For sure.
Bunch of nectar.
Yeah, lots of nectar in that one. The bees are working. This is mostly just honey, of course. We're just looking for beetles.
Yeah, we're going to stop looking.
Okay, yeah, we don't need to look for beetles. The bees will take care of them when we give them their beetle trap back.
We killed a few.
Yeah. Okay, now let's look for swarm cells. Get back to our business of swarm cells. Yep.
Robin. Whoa. These bees here.
Yeah. They're so calm today, though. Okay, so we did not see swarm cells at the bottom of this box, and this is number 5, and so we're going to just check for eggs now, because I'm telling you, I think they still have their queen, but we're looking for eggs or larvae like we did at the other ones. Or if you happen to see the queen, like we did on the other one too, then you know, then she makes it easy if you can see her.
The larva.
I don't have it close enough to my eyes. Not on this one. I would go to the next one. It's normally always the third frame we've been seeing. That was Well, that was the third, but that one, other one had nothing on it, so. All hives are a little different, but kind of similar. Okay, now let's look for eggs and larvae. Oh wait, hold on.
Anything?
I don't think so, not on this one. Let's go to the next one. Alright, so again, she did not come from here. So we saw the baby bees in here. We're putting it back together now. And we will be on to number 6 hive. Or actually, no, 7 hive. I'm sorry. So, yep. Number 7 hive will be our next hive. Okay, so we are back now. And we have something really crazy to tell you guys. This swarm, which is in this box right here, the queen and those bees, they were not our bees. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Jesus. Oh, we checked every single one of our hives. We have 10 hives. And all of them still had their queens. And we're doing fabulous. So now we actually do have another hive of bees, this swarm, which we don't know whose it is, where they came from. But we're very fortunate. We're very blessed by God with our bees. And so now we're going to put them in the middle because we had to, this was earlier in the season. This one hive that was our number 6 hive, I forget really what happened, but we had to put them into the other hive. So we were down to from 11 down to 10. Now we're back up to 11. So thank you, Jesus. This is a weird time of the year for that to happen. But we feed our bees. We take care of them very well. So she's gonna have the best chance she can have. So, and they've been in this box for about a week. So we're gonna release the queen out of her queen clip, and those bees like her because they're her swarm bees. So this is amazing. So yes, it's gonna be so fun. So you guys are gonna see us release the queen from her queen clip. Hi, bees. Whoever you came from. We still don't know where they came from, but that's all right. They landed here, so they must think we're good beekeepers. Since they saw all these hives, and they all seemed happy. No, but really, we're very thankful that we got this, and we're able to help these bees, so. It's pretty amazing. There's the queen clip that we put the queen in.
Look at what those rascals
Yeah, look what they've already done. Literally, she's only been in there for a week. Look at that. How crazy are those bees? They made all that comb around her so she could lay her eggs. They don't know she's in a clip. Swarm bees, though, they really are kind of different a little bit than your normal hive bees. So.
Yep. Do you see Mom? She's right there in the middle.
Yeah, I see her. That big bee is the mama. She's the queen. So we're going to let her out so she can start laying her eggs and doing her job. So we're so excited.
Yeah, that's only been on there for 3 days.
I know. They're hard workers. Swarm bees tend to be a little bit harder workers there.
So right there's Mom.
Yeah, there she is. And her little...
the biggest bee right there.
The biggest bee, yep. Now we're going to let her into her hive so she can start laying her eggs and let her hive flourish. There she goes. She went in there. I saw her. She crawled right in down there. Yep.
Okay.
She's like, let me in. I need eggs to lay. I got eggs to lay.
Should go in here?
Yeah, be careful. Don't knock her off. It's probably on the other side. I think it was the other side that she went in. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. It's gonna be hard to find her now with all these bees.
Yep.
But I did see her. Go down there.
Well, we know she's in there.
Yeah, I did see her crawl down there. So we'll look for her later. But now we have to make one more feeder board now because we are back up to 11 hives and we need to go make some more bee food for these guys. And we're going to need to go get some more strips. We're going to have to treat them for their mites. Get 2 beetle traps now because we noticed one of our hives do not have a beetle trap. So we need 2 beetle traps, 4 more strips, and some bee food and a feeder board. So that's what we're going to do, guys. And keep checking back to see as our bees flourish with God's help, of course. And thanks for watching, and subscribe to our channel if you like it. And push a thumbs up because it really helps us. And please leave comments if any crazy bee thing has ever happened to you. We love to answer and read the comments. So thanks for watching. Have a great night. Bye.